Short fastfall missiles are objectively better than the standard thing that most Samuses do, which is short hop missile. Just this. Jump, missile, jump, missile. It's kind of slow, could be faster, could be more optimized, but if you manage to fastfall, it becomes like a good amount faster. You can be a lot more mobile, and you can, I guess, act a lot faster with this. It actually gives you about 12 more frames of actionable time than short hop missile. And the main reason why people don't do it is because it's hard to execute, supposedly, but I think that's mostly because of the way that they've learned to attempt to execute, and not because it's inherently harder. I mean, as you can see, like, I'm fairly consistent at it, and I've practiced it a good amount, but I'm still not the best at it. I still think I could get a lot more consistent at it. Short hop fastfall missile has a lot of applications because whenever you short hop fastfall missile, you're always getting a missile right at the ground, which means you can act really, really fast out of it. You can wave dash really fast and really close to the missile. You can actually go in front of it if you're fast enough with wave dashing. You can like jab or forward tilt someone before the missile even gets to them. And so actually, missile is a great combo move if you end up doing a short hop fastfall missile or just a low missile in general. It doesn't have to necessarily be short hop fastfall, but short hop fastfall is one of the most consistent ways to get it really close to the ground, and you can combo off of it really well, actually. And it's also really good shield pressure if you happen to short hop fastfall missile and then wave dash really fast in front of the missile. The soonest that you can fastfall or start to fastfall is on frame 24, but if you do it on frame 23, let's say, then even if you're holding down, it won't fastfall. And there's something weird to do with buffering fastfall that all characters can do, where if you're holding down for 3 frames, then as soon as you're available to fastfall, you will fastfall, as long as it's within that 3-frame window. So if you do end up pressing down before you are actually technically available to, you'll need to keep holding down until frame 27 when you actually do begin to fastfall. So you can start the fastfall anywhere between frame 24 and 27. I usually try and start it on frame 27 or 28, and then fastfall. There's essentially 2 frames of leniency when you start the fastfall early. When you start the fastfall on frame 27 or 28, then you can actually fall for 2 frames before putting out the missile, and it'll still go out. If you start the fastfall later, say on frame 35, then you can still short hop fastfall missile, you just need to be frame perfect. You need to fastfall and then the very next frame shoot the missile. What will make this technique easier for people to execute is that you can have your control stick in a position that's very close to shooting a missile, but is also fastfalling. Right down in this notch here, shield drop notch, around that area, you'll be fast falling, but you won't be shooting the missile. And then all you need to do is just move it very slightly to about halfway between diagonal and the side and press B, and you'll end up doing a smash missile if you're not holding the diagonal notch for a long time. If you're holding the diagonal notch for a long time, say if you're doing this buffering thing on frame 24 or 25, and then you do smash missile, it works except for when you start at exactly frame 24 for fast falling and then go to the side. But otherwise, it's actually a fairly large window to go down on that notch and then just move it slightly to the side. You generally just want to do that sort of motion where you're doing a little bit down to the side like that. And then you want to press B right as it's getting just on that border between bombing and missiling. So if you have a shield drop capable notch on a vanilla controller or on vanilla melee, then it should fast fall for you right in that notch. And so generally what I like to do is do recording in 20XX, and I'll do a video on this later on how to actually do this recording, but you just try it out. Just try and do a couple of short hop fast fall missiles and see where you mess up. There, I did a bomb. There, I didn't fast fall. I guess we'll just keep going until I mess up there. I messed up again, I didn't fast fall again. So we'll see, on the 3rd time, I did bomb. So if I'm looking at my inputs, I should start to fast fall around here. So frame 27, I fast fall correctly, and I'm going to the side, but I press B while my control stick is right in that corner. I'll include a link when I upload this to YouTube in the description for Kadano's input map of aerial B moves. Another thing that I use for practice is I'll actually just sit on the ground and I'll try going to the notch and then side B'ing. And if I end up bombing, then that means I pressed B too early. And so this is just to practice the fast fall into missile input. So I'll make sure that I'm entering crouch first and then missile. And if I end up crouching and then smash missiling, then that means I pretty much did the input right, or very close to right. It's a little different for the ground inputs, but if you can do this, then you generally can be able to show up fastball missile. To the corner, then to the side. To the corner, then to the side, to make sure that you're going down and entering crouch a little bit first. You can even test out in 20XX with training codes. You can use color overlays. Say put on a color overlay for squat. When you're starting the squat animation, it'll change your color so that you can know whether you were actually entering squat before you side B. So if you see that white, if I just do side B without entering squat, then that means I didn't fastball. But you can sort of just test it out really fast. If you're going white and then you're smash missiling, then that means you're doing very close to the right input. Sometimes it can be like slightly off, so you only are practicing just the motion and you don't have to practice the timing as well. The timing you can practice with the metronome, or you can use 20XX replays where you program one of the Samuses to do it at the same time and have sounds, essentially them doing the exact right input. Once you learn the actual input itself, which this is the most optimal or easiest input, then it just becomes a matter of timing. The nice thing about short fastball missiles is that since you're saving a little bit of time, even if you're at this distance, you're pretty much safe if you run away and show off fastball missile because they can't get to you fast enough. When you're doing show off fastball missile, it's really good to wave dash as fast as possible. Do optimal, perfect, fast wave dashes to get to the other player really fast. You can true combo into so many things if you actually do end up getting a short hop fastball missile or just a low missile in general. Yeah, there we go. If you do that into grab, a lot of the time, if you're fast enough, it's actually a true punish. You can actually grab while they're still in shield stun, or while they have so little time to act out that it's basically a guaranteed grab. In addition, if they decide to hold shield, you can do this into double bomb pressure, which is actually really good because it depletes shield quite a lot. In addition to short off fastball missile, there's also other fastball missile techs, such as falling off a platform into fastball missile. I do sort of a different input for those. Let me see if I can record myself actually doing a few. I just do a sort of half circle method. You can just do a half circle as you're falling off or running off a platform. And it's generally good to learn how to do these before you do fastball missile, just so you can get that, I guess, down to side motion down. So I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something, and yeah, thanks for watching.